Counting down to first pitch here at Minute Maid Park. Major League Baseball on the show is next. And a great look there at one of the more unique ballparks in the big leagues, Minute Maid Park in Houston, as MLB The Show gets set for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, Game 1 of this 3-game series is set to get underway, as it'll be the Miami Marlins taking on the Houston Astros. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian, happy to be with you here for this one. As always, I'm joined by big league veterans Dave Campbell and Eric Karros. We'll hear from the guys in just a moment, but before we do, let's check out our starting lineup here. It's presented by State Farm. Get to a better state, State Farm. They'll go to work against a tough assignment indeed, the hard-throwing right-hander Jordan Lyles. And behind him, here's how the Astros will line it up on defense. First pitch forthcoming as Jose Reyes is set to go. And we get underway here tonight as the first pitch is hit on the ground to short. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Talk about setting a bad tone for a ball game. First batter of the game, and they can't make a routine throw to first. You better hope that's not a sign of things to come.
Chris Coughlin will get his first opportunity now.
Chris Coughlin.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Oh, now let's turn two.
He dials down on that one, but the result's the same. It's a called strike as he's in the hole now, 0-2.
He just might be up there taking pitches, waiting for that base runner to go, but he's not going to be able to take anymore.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
And you see the numbers from his last start right there. 5 runs allowed, so it goes without saying that he'll need to improve on that here.
Hanley Ramirez will step forward now, currently third in the National League batting race to begin play. Sure enough, there goes Reyes. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And he is easy pickings there at second as he got a terrible break that time, and he's out by a mile at second base.
Yeah, not a real good jump here and a pretty good throw. Combine the two, and he's throwing out for the first time this season.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole, and he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. And he continues to hit the ball well, as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. Logan Morrison will stand in, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as you see the average there over the course of the last 9 ball games. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Boy, there's the value of speed on the bases. The distraction over at first is very valuable to the guy at the plate.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Goes the other way as this is line to left. Cust is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Starting lineup for the Astros looks like this, as it too comes your way courtesy of State Farm. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Jason Bourgeois will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now a slider in the dirt. Good block by the catcher there.
And that release point I mentioned a minute ago still hasn't really shown up yet. I tell you, though, you do not want to give these guys too many 2-0 or 3-1 counts.
That's right, good eye.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
And even just 4 pitches in, you need to find a strike here because you don't want to give them a free base runner to start the night.
The 3-1 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And this pitch is swung on and hit routinely on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, but a good job of staying with it as he throws his man out.
Yeah, he could have given up on this one, but he regrouped and got his man anyway.
Jimmy Paredes will stand in now, and his batting average currently good for 7th in the National League. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Here it comes. Comes back with a fastball again as he's in control, 0-2. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Yeah, and when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign he's a little jumpy out there to start this game. That's a good move by the guy behind the plate to come out and give him a word or two of encouragement.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. There to take it is Ramirez. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Zambrano, 2 away.
And we'll show you this delivery again in show motion. I mean, this is a big guy out there, and he relies on throwing a good, hard fastball. So he's got to have everything in perfect alignment to get those few extra miles per hour. And that's part of what makes him such a good pitcher.
Carlos Lee will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 home to Lee. Swing and a ball lifted in the air to straightaway right. Stanton is right there. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Nothing in the Houston first. We've played an inning from Minute Maid Park. Scoreless on the show. Mike Stanton will stand in for the first time now, looking to keep that hot streak going as he's been hitting the ball well these past 6 ball games. First pitch coming. They'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had the distance, but it's foul. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. Gabby Sanchez will stand in for the first time now, hoping to break out of this little 6-game dry spell at the plate. swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Well, if that ball gets into the corner, it's big trouble, but this is a nice play out there to cut that ball off and get it in quickly. And that'll hold him to just a single.
Omar Infante will get his first cuts here.
Second baseman, Omar Infante. Come on, nail him!
Runner goes for second. Grounded foul. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Runners on first with one down. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
And even though we're just getting started here tonight, it looks like he has much better command than he did in his last outing. If you remember, his location was fairly spotty, but he looks much sharper this time around.
John Buck will stand in now. 2 hits and 5 trips for him in yesterday's ball game. Fastball probably could have gone either way, but ruled a ball, 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Ball. 2-1.
And with the pitcher on deck, you'd love to get this guy here and make the pitcher lead off the third.
Three and 1.
I think you can kind of see why his ERA is where it is. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, and you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and a guy moves up into scoring position here.
So 2 on with 2 away, and Zambrano will get a chance to swing the bat here to try to help his own cause. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
And after the 2-out walk, now is where you really need to make these guys pay.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And as my old colleague likes to say, deuce is wild, 2 on, 2 out, and a 2-2 count.
Got him. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Jack Cust will be the batter. First pitch now from Zambrano. There's a big swing, and he gives this one a ride high and deep to right center. And that ball is out of here. A solo shot there for Jack Cust, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
You want to talk about instant offense? How about the first pitch of the inning? He's just hoping to get ahead here with a first pitch strike, but now all of a sudden, he's got a guy circling the bases.
Jason Castro will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Opposite field to left. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow!
I'll tell you what, my man gets some altitude on this dive. Go ahead and stop it right about there. Look how high he is. That's what you call selling out.
Jed Lowry will dig in now. Switch hitter batting left. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Two and 0 now. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Pitch. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Well, you know this guy throws hard when he takes just a little off to throw a strike, and it's still in there at 92.
And that's low, ball 4.
And at 3-1, you can afford to look for something up a little, so he wasn't going to bite on that low one.
Jose Altuve will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. And a fastball from Zambrano in a good spot, 0-1.
Yeah, smart to be taking a pitch after a walk, but I bet he wishes he had the green light there. That pitch was grooved.
Zambrano ready. The pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Surprising that he needs the double play ball, yet he hasn't turned to the sinker yet.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now. Sanchez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the right fielder, Travis Buck. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Oh, and a perfect location there as he catches the corner for strike 2. He's set, now the pitch. Out in front of the fastball here as he lifts a fly ball out toward right field. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. Astros off and running on the solo homer. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Houston. Back with Eric Karros and Dave Campbell, Matt Vasgersian, as the reigning NL batting champ and new signee Jose Reyes will settle in to lead things off for Miami. Here's the first offering. And it goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Cust is back, though, as he makes the catch on the track for the first out.
Looking to get on the board for the first time here. I thought this had a good chance off the bat, but it just kind of runs out of gas near the wall.
Chris Coghlan will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
Well, this was a good fastball, and you can see the path on swing track. It really came into his kitchen there and kept him from getting his arms extended.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Now a swing, and he takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Buck is under this one, and that will retire the side. Miami down in order. It remains 1-0. Jordan Lyles makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after him.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
And that sinker away has always been his bread and butter pitch. You can see where this is on show track. You just can't ask for a better location than that.
Jason Bourgeois will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
And that thing looked like it was still rising at the end.
Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
Peanut here.
The 2-1. And this will be fouled away. Full count, 3-2.
And now on 3-2, let's see if he gets a fastball here.
And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Well, here's the show motion version of that ball 4. Whoa, look out! Well, that just shows how little time you have to react to a pitch that's coming in right at you like that.
Jimmy Paredes will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now a throw over, and the runner back. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch to him. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Comes with the slider there, but this is lined into left field, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly, so it's runners at first and second now with one man out.
And this is a guy that becomes better with 2 strikes because he doesn't try to do too much. You can sometimes get him to overswing early in the count, but rarely when he's behind.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and here comes a good hitter in Carlos Lee. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
The next pitch. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Good job of locking on location as he finds a zone with that one.
Very high, 2-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now the double steal is on here. Does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. 1 left for Houston, but they're on top 1-0. Logan Morrison will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. And here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. Bourgeois retreats out near the hill in center field to make the catch. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. Mike Stanton will try it again. He flew out his first time. And here's another first pitch strike, and he's just running roughshod right through this lineup.
They just have not put up much of a fight. I totally agree. He's had his way out there from the word go.
Now here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, if he went down to go after that last pitch, why not throw the same pitch in the same spot? Bit more prudent this time, though.
Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Very quickly, 5 pitches and 2 outs here in the 4th. These are the kind of innings you love to have if you plan on working deep into the ball game.
Gabby Sanchez will dig in. He singled his first time around. And the fastball is lined into center field. That's a base hit.
Well, 2-out single right there, and that constitutes a rally the way this one's gone. Let's see if they can do anything with it.
Omar Infante will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And, oh, looked good on the monitor, but it's 2-0.
Go get him!
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. 2-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Here he comes on 2-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And he's able to go with a fastball nicely there as this is sliced into right for a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right, so despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits have given him a bit of a wake-up call here.
John Buck will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
And now if you can get this guy here, you'll be in a position where you'll have the pitcher leading off in the top of the 5th.
He's set, now the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Good chance for him to strand a couple of runners here. Got a few pitches to work with.
And they come back with one that misses, but Buck's still in the hole here, 1-2. Buck waits, the 1-2 pitch. Inside for a ball, so he misses with 2 straight here, and it's back to 2-2.
And it looks like maybe they've gotten him out of his comfort zone out there. He looks a little different than earlier.
And that will miss. 3-2. And now manager Dave Campbell, where do you go from here?
I think you go right back to the fastball. That's the pitch that's gotten you where you are.
And the fastball here is hit on the ground, but foul. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that's a fair ball heading for the scoreboard near the Crawford boxes. And the runner will score from second.
Good jump that time at second base, as with 2 outs, he's running on anything, and he's able to come across and tie up this ball game at 1 apiece.
Carlos Zambrano will get another shot, called out on strikes his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
And he's yet to drive in a run on the campaign, but he could help himself out right here.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now the 1-0 pitch. Fastball bounces up to the plate, and it's taken for a ball.
Well, this guy can hit a little bit, so don't just lay it in there 2-0.
And of all people to lose the strike zone against, he's got to be wondering, how is this happening against the pitcher?
That one's in there, 3-1.
And I would imagine he could very well be taking again here on 3-1. Heck, he might even be taking if it gets to 3-2.
The 3-1 is on the way. And he waits out the changeup there as it's belted high and deep into right center. And that ball is gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field as the Marlins have opened up a 4-1 lead.
Well, he was close to getting out of this with just that 1 run scoring, but he winds up making 1 more mistake here in the inning, and it's going to cost him 3 more runs.
Jose Reyes will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Boy, it certainly doesn't get any easier from here after giving up the home run.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Deceiving pitch there. Good job to hold up in time.
And that one misses to Reyes as well, and it's 3-0 now.
Boy, and he's looked all messed up during this sequence.
That one's in there, 3-1.
He can afford to be patient here because all he's looking to do is get on base and do his damage from there.
3-1 on the way. Swung on and missed 3-2.
And already we're seeing a lot of deep counts early in the ball game. These can really start to pile up if you're not careful.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, when you're already in a deep hole, the last thing you want to do is keep digging. But the walk here is only going to make things worse.
Chris Coughlin will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. Reyes holding. Here's the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Don't know quite the reason, but his mechanics do not look quite as good as they did in the first 3 innings.
4 runs here in this half inning. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Down the line, but this will kick foul. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And Lee will just take this to the bag himself, and that'll end the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 4-1 Miami. Time for scores from around the National League on a Monday night, presented by the National Baseball Hall of Fame. Jack Cust will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. And there's strike 1 on a good fastball from Zambrano. Here's the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And this pitch is lifted in the air toward the left fielder Morrison. 1 down. Jason Castro will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a fastball driven the other way out to deep left field. Morrison is back to the warning track, though, as he gloves it for the 2nd out.
Boy, and this ballpark was just big enough to hold that one. That ball was given a pretty good ride that time.
Jed Lowry will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. First pitch now from Zambrano. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. To right field. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Very good inning there for Zambrano. He'll go back to the dugout leading 4-1. Hanley Ramirez will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First offering on the way. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Just off the outside corner. Not a friendly call there, and it's 1-1.
Well, you're not going to get that call if you've been all over the place. Now, if I'm pitching, I want that call, but at this point, he hasn't earned it.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Yeah, a high chopper there, and he doesn't have a whole lot of time to dilly-dally because he knows there's speed heading down the line. So he hustles the throw across the diamond and gets him by a step.
Logan Morrison will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
He's got to drive that fastball the other way.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Taken there by Lowry. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Well, he's made it through 2/3 of these 3, 4, and 5 hitters. Let's see if he can set them down in order.
Mike Stanton will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
And I'll tell you, there is no better time possible to face a guy like this than with the bases empty and 2 away.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, I'm no pitching coach, but I can see that shoulder starting to fly open a little. That ball's really taken off on him.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Strike called, 2-1.
Well, he's really starting to hit his stride here in this 5th inning.
Pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins, but they lead it 4-1. Jose Altuve will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And this pitch ruled inside. Don't know that I agree, but it's 2-1.
Big Z can get a little fired up when calls go against him. Now, if he doesn't like the call, he'll let you know about it.
Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone, 2-2. Now a fastball that's popped up out towards short right field. Infante is underneath this one, and he puts it away for the first out.
Just continues to pitch a strong ball game. That second inning home run has been the only blemish so far.
Travis Buck will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Fastball in there for a called strike. And this ball is popped up right back behind home plate. Buck looks up and reins it in for out number 2.
He gets another easy pop up there, and this is just turning into a walk in the park. It's been a pretty stress-free outing for him so far.
Brian Bogusevic will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 19, Brian.
Fastball that's lifted the other way out to left. Morrison is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Marlins 4 and the Astros 1. Wilton Lopez will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Gabby Sanchez will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. One on the way. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
And we've seen he's been pretty consistent calling that low strike.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two pitch on the way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight.
Yeah, give him 3 hits now for the ball game. This one's probably the weakest of the bunch, but I doubt he'll be complaining. I know I wouldn't be.
Omar Infante will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. And this is into right field for another base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so they're at first and second now with nobody out.
And that's not a good start to the inning on the mound. Back-to-back hits have him in trouble again, and at this point, they can't afford to let this deficit get any wider than 3.
John Buck will step in, an RBI single this last time around. In there for strike 1.
And with 2 on and no out, you could call this both a strikeout situation or a double play situation. He'd be happy to take either.
6th inning, 4-1 is our score. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball that's reached for and flared out to no man's land behind first. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
And these guys have had no problem timing this guy out of the bullpen. That's 3 straight hits off him to start the inning, and he might not get to prove himself a whole heck of a lot longer.
Carlos Zambrano will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, he needed that one. Something to give him a little bit of confidence.
From the stretch. 2 straight fastballs now as he powers ahead 0-2.
And on the mound, you can tell he's not in here to mess around. He means business.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Bourgeois has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. So add 1 more on the sac fly as that'll make this a 5-1 game.
And he might wind up being a little disappointed here with the bases loaded and nobody out, but the sacrifice fly does at least get 1 home here as that run scores from third.
Jose Reyes will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Even though this inning's been pretty messy so far, a ground ball here at somebody would sure solve a lot of problems.
Hey, try turning it double play for 1.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And if he doesn't block that thing, both runners move up.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
And so much for getting ahead to start this at bat. Now 2 straight balls have swung the advantage right back, and that could wind up biting him.
This is hit sharply to the left side. And that's in there, base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Well, this is their 10th hit of the ball game, but other than the 1 home run, all of their other hits have been singles.
Chris Coughlin will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Now the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
And a 4-run deficit is at least manageable, but if this game were to get to 7 or 8, forget it.
Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. But this will get foul for strike 2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Lowry onto the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. Marlins forced to settle for 1. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Marlins lead it 5-1. Jason Bourgeois will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And a ball, 1-0.
Yeah, you're always looking to keep guys honest with fastballs on the inside part of the plate.
Let's go, Jason. Here we go.
1-0 pitch now. And he'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Maybe this bunt single can get something going for them offensively. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, so they need somebody to give them a little energy.
Jimmy Paredes will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Zambrano ready. The pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. He's running toward second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
And let's take a look at this stolen base from our camera down the third base well. You'll see he's not looking back. This is a straight steal, and he's into second with nobody out.
In the air to straightaway center field. Coughlin patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And he's safe.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt, as you take a look there at what his pitch breakdown is so far.
Carlos Lee will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips. First pitch coming. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
And it doesn't feel like these guys have really been in the ball game, but all of a sudden here, one pitch could make this interesting again.
Punch 1 through.
2 balls, no strikes now, batting with 1 out and a runner at third.
And you're in the part of the order here where mistakes can get magnified quickly, so you don't want to fall too far behind a guy like this.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
Let's get some runs here.
Now here's a swing and a little dribbler in fair territory out in front of home plate. Throw on to Sanchez is in time, 2 away. Jack Cust will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
Water. Get water here.
Oh, and he squares up on this one as it's hit high and deep out to straightaway right field. And that ball is gone! Home run! So it's a 2-run shot for Jack Cust, his second of the game, and it's a 5-3 game now.
And looking back on the entire start, this one rates as one of the few times tonight he's missed his spot. You can take a look at it on Show Track, and boy, does he miss. That's one of those where you know it's trouble right when it leaves your hand.
Jason Castro will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
And we've all seen guys lose their composure after giving up a 2-run homer, but he cannot let that happen.
Fouled back. Good waste pitch, 1-2. One-two pitch here is a routine grounder to third. There to take it is Ramirez. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 5-3. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Fernando Rodriguez is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Hanley Ramirez will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
And this section of the lineup goes righty, lefty, righty, so they'll make it tough on you in the late innings.
The 1-0 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Showing some patience off a new pitcher here in the 7th.
And here's a fastball for a strike, 2-1 now. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Well, this one got up on him in a hurry, but he's able to stay with it for the out.
Logan Morrison will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now a good swing there as he sends this one high and deep toward the left field corner. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look. That's a good job of driving through this thing to get it airborne, and he just missed a home run as the ball ricocheted off the wall.
Mike Stanton will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Now for Morrison, the double is his 8th of the season so far. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Now the 1-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Ouch. That's a rough night at the ballpark here. 3rd strikeout. One thing you can't do, though, you can't go into that dugout hanging your head. You got to think, hey, it's over. I'll get another shot to redeem myself. Whether that's tonight or sometime in the future, that's the attitude you have to have.
First pitch coming. Gabby Sanchez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And this is low, but it's roped in quickly, and that runner will hold at second base. Fouled straight back. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Ready with another 2-2. swinging a ground ball towards the middle. Oh, but look at Lowry. Oh, too late on the throw, but that is what you call a major league effort just to make that one close.
This is one of those plays where if he doesn't get a glove on it, that's a run. This will be an infield single, but that's a great play to hold that runner at third.
Omar Infante will dig in. He singled his last time around. Comes set, now the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. It's the Marlins 5 and the Astros 3. Time for another look at the scoreboard tonight, as this time we check the action in the American League. Jed Lowry will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to try to milk one more inning out of him on the mound.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
And here's a look at his pitches by inning so far. He's at 84 total for the game, so they're getting near the point where they'll need to start keeping tabs on him.
Jose Altuve will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. First pitch now from Zambrano. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Thought that might be a pitch he could get on top of.
And he takes strike 2.
Well, he's got a different look to him in this 7th inning. Much more determined.
Now the pitch. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there.
Yeah, with the bases empty, that's the right spot for that 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Boy, and that never even threatened the strike zone. You at least got to make him sweat a little.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Here's one hit towards the hole. Up with it is Sanchez. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
And now as this game goes along, you have to wonder whether or not this will be his last inning of work. He's due to bat second when their turn comes around.
Travis Buck will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
And with the pitcher on deck, this is almost a situation where you wouldn't mind walking this guy just to force the opposing team's hand.
Buck with the sign, now the 1-1. And they'll try to go away with this one, but it misses as well, and it's to 2-1 now. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
And remember, the bullpen is working here, so they'll have that as an option in case he loses him.
The pitch. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Now Brad Mills makes his way toward home plate, and I believe we'll have a double switch here. David Carpenter will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Number 28, David Carpenter, now playing right field and batting in the ninth spot.
John Buck will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss, and Buck is down on strikes for the first out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Emilio Bonifacio is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher Zambrano. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Boy, and perfectly located right there.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Boy, and his strike zone's gone right out the door here these past few innings.
Here's a ground ball to first. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Well, I'll tell you what, with this guy at the plate, there is no such thing as a routine grounder. He's got to get rid of this thing in a hurry and put a little pepper into that throw, and he still only gets him by a step or two.
Jose Reyes will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Two and 2 now with 2 away and the bases empty. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3 and 2. Chris Coughlin would be next. Center field. Bourgeois is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Miami down in order as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Just about ready for the bottom of the 8th now, but before we begin, let's go back and see how the Marlins got themselves to a better state. And it occurred back in the 4th inning on this long home run. Get to a better state, State Farm. Edward Mujica will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. J.D. Martinez will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup, it's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
And for as strong as Zambrano was, these guys have to be happy he's finally out of there.
Inside corner, but he's not getting any help from the man in blue. It's 3-0 now.
The one thing you don't want to do is come in and go 3-0 to the first guy you face leading off an inning. It's a long road back after that.
Oh, he's all messed up.
Pitch on the way. And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1. This is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
You know, when you're holding on to a slim lead, you just can't walk the leadoff guy. I mean, those are the ones that really come back to haunt you. So he's really going to need to work towards getting a ground ball here.
Jason Bourgeois will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1. Three runs, 4 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. He's ready now. The pitch in there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Surprised he's not swinging the bat here?
Yeah, one take was understandable after the walk, but after that, you got to be ready to swing the bat.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Wow, and you can bet he was saving that pitch. Good job to lay off.
Line hard into left. And that ball will fall right in front of Morrison. It's a base hit. And the runner holds at second, so they're at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, you walk the leadoff guy, you get in trouble. Seems like that holds form more often than not, and now he's got a 2-on, nobody-out situation that he's going to have to navigate through.
Jimmy Paredes will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
And these guys better hope his location clears itself up pretty soon.
Now a sacrifice attempt here, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fastball bounces up to the plate, and it's taken for a ball. And he squares and bunts this one hard. Throw on to first by Ramirez takes care of him, 1 away.
And if you want to make it as a major league player, you've got to be able to know your role. That's a perfect sacrifice there. Now we'll see if they can cash it in.
Randy Choate is going to have his work cut out for him here.
Number 36, Randy Choate.
Carlos Lear will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Right there for strike 1.
Now, it can't be understated how important those 2 runners are out at second and third. This is a big at-bat.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to Sanchez is in time, 2 away.
Good job by a power hitter here, realizing with the infield back, all he had to do was put it in play. And he's able to drive in the run.
Jack Cust step in now in a real pressure spot as he's got the possible tying run 90 feet away at third. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand-new ball game now.
This one's had more plot twists than a mystery novel. The runs in to score on the base hit here, and just like that, this ball game's tied again.
Jason Castro will try again, 0 for 3 thus far. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. One and one.
Yeah, with 2 outs, you got to get a good lead at first so you can score that go-ahead run on a ball in the gap.
Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now. Ready with the 2-1. And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. Morrison has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 8 full, and we are all tied 5-5. Chris Coghlan will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. Now the first pitch. 9th inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Turns on a fastball here and sends it deep down the right field line. And this ball is gone. A home run that gives them the lead here in the 9th inning. A solo home run for Chris Coghlan, and this one gives them the lead at 6-5.
Well, you talk about coming through at a big spot. This home run will give them the lead here in the top of the 9th, so now expect to see that bullpen leap into action.
Henry Sosa will come in and pitch now. Hanley Ramirez will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
And with that go-ahead run across the plate now, I'd say if this were a boxing match, these guys would be winning on a majority decision.
Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. And clearly trying to keep the ball low here. That's ball 2. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. A 2-1 offering. Now a fastball for a strike, and from 2-0, it's back to 2-2.
Just overmatched him there.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Here's the full count offering. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
In a one-run game like this, just keeping this guy off base is a big development because he can do his damage in a lot of different ways.
Logan Morrison will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Fouled back. And he lays off for ball 1. A fastball high, 2-1 now. Pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now.
Now he's got to protect the outer half with 2 strikes.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
And that's a pitch made famous by Greg Maddux all those years. Started at the waist and let it work its way back to that inside corner. That's all about hitting your spots.
Mike Stanton will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner.
Well, the scary thing about this guy is that he's a great player right now, but he hasn't even reached his ceiling yet. I mean, he's a few years away from getting into his prime. What happens then? Man, look out. He's going to be something.
Gabby Sanchez will step in looking to remain perfect. He's already 4 for 4. A look over to Stanton, and now the pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. In for a strike, it's 1-1. this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Sanchez awaits the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. And some dramatics here in the top of the ninth as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up for the Astros. The Marlins lead this one 6-5.
Your attention, please.
Ninth inning save situation coming up as Heath Bell is on to try to slam the door. Jed Lowry will stand in 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
And there's no bad way to get on base at this point. They're in the any way will do territory right now.
In there, 1-1.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Here's the 1-1. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Morrison is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. Comes in firing darts, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Jose Altuve will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Now here's the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
And don't forget the pitcher spot is on deck here in the 8 hole.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, and out away from wrapping this one up, and that would certainly be a good way to start the series if they could take game 1 here on the road.
Humberto Quintero will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And if he indeed can finish this one off, he'd be rewarded with save number 12 on the year.
Two and 0 now. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. boy, he's just saying, where do I have to put it? 3-1 now.
Boy, if you're on the mound, you're thinking, I gotta have that one.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Boy, and the manager cannot ask for much more than this. It is always good to come out and take that series opener on the road.
Boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our Tops Player of the Game award, but Dave, what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man that shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this you can call on to finish things out for you, and that's just exactly what he did.
So that will just about do it. For Dave Campbell, Eric Harros, and all the folks back in San Diego, I'm Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here tonight. This has been a presentation of MLB 12, The Show. For more, don't forget to check us out online at theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 6-5. Highlights from the night in Houston are coming up next. For all of us here